So what if I told you that we may have already solved Garten of BanBan 5 before it even released? I know it sounds crazy, but after going through all the teaser images, developer messages, and story connections across every game so far, it's starting to look like we already have a full picture of what BanBan 5 could be about. In this video, I'm going to break down all the theories and clues that could reveal the true story of BanBan 5 before it even drops. Let's start with what we know. BanBan 5 is the one game in the series that was skipped in the release order. After BanBan 4, we got BanBan 6, then BanBan 7, and then BanBan 0. So why skip BanBan 5? The most popular theory used to be that BanBan 5 takes place during the Bring a Friend Day event, but I've already talked about that in past videos. Today, I want to give you a new theory, one that might actually make more sense and explain how we experience that event without time travel or flashbacks. What if Garten of BanBan 5 takes place entirely inside Stinger Flynn's dream? Here's why that makes sense. We already know from BanBan 3 and 4 that Stinger Flynn has the power to put the player into dreamlike state. He's done it before, taking us to surreal, foggy dream realms filled with floating platforms, jellyfish, and memories. But what if BanBan 5 takes this concept to the next level? What if, after the events of BanBan 8, 9, or 10, Stinger Flynn puts the player inside his dream one final time, not to confuse us, but to reveal the truth? And here's the connection. We know Stinger Flynn was fully awake during the Bring a Friend Day disaster. He saw everything. He saw the chaos. He saw the monsters break free. He saw Queen Bouncelia fall. And most importantly, he's one of the few characters confirmed to have saved children and staff members. In fact, in one of the kids' notes, a child literally writes, "The nice jellyfish saved us from the red man." So what if, after the player finds their missing children, maybe in BanBan 9 or 10, Stinger Flynn decides it's time to show us the full truth? Maybe he knows we won't be able to understand the pain, the madness, or the horror unless we see it with our own eyes. And the only way to do that is inside his dream. BanBan 5 could be that dream. This would let the developers show us the full chaos of the Bring a Friend Day event without breaking the timeline. It would also give them the freedom to present it in a surreal, dreamlike way, where characters float between rooms, locations blend together, and memories feel fragmented but powerful. You'd see the mascots before they were corrupted. You'd see the workers trying to escape. You'd feel the fear of the children hiding, but all of it would be shown through Stinger Flynn's memory. Even better, this theory could explain why BanBan 5 is so mysterious and why it was delayed. Maybe Euphoric Brothers wanted us to experience the full story arc with BanBan 6, 7, and 8. And only after reaching that point, when the player is emotionally ready, they'll let Flynn show us what really happened. And since Flynn can control his dream, maybe he doesn't show us everything. Maybe he hides certain things, like his own mistakes, or the identity of the real villain. Maybe BanBan 5 isn't just about history, but about trust. Can we even believe everything Flynn shows us? Or is he trying to protect us? Or hide something? This theory also makes sense when you look at how Euphoric Brothers treat their storytelling. They love using flashbacks, mystery notes, and surreal visuals. A dream-based BanBan 5 would be the perfect way to tie everything together while still leaving room for theories. And it would explain one more thing: why the Steam page for BanBan 5 looks so different. Maybe those environments aren't real at all. Maybe they're dream reconstructions based on what Flynn remembers. It would explain the strange lighting, the lack of characters, and why it doesn't connect clearly to BanBan 4 or 6. But there is one big problem with this theory: the mysterious green monster shown on the BanBan 5 Steam page. If the entire game is inside Flynn's dream and he's showing us the past, then why has Flynn never mentioned this character? And even more strange, why has no one in the BanBan universe ever spoken about this green monster? Not BanBan, not Banbalina, not even the kids? Here's one possible explanation. Maybe Flynn did see this green monster during the Bring a Friend Day event, but he's purposely hiding that part of the truth for now. Maybe he's waiting for the right moment to reveal it. That green creature could be tied to something far darker, something that even Flynn doesn't want to talk about yet. And what about the others? If BanBan and Banbalina saw this green monster, why haven't they talked about it? The answer might be simple. During the Bring a Friend Day event, the surgeons decided to present only 6 characters: Stinger Flynn, Jumbo Josh, BanBan, Banbalina, Captain Fiddles, and Opila Bird. Now remember, Opila Bird and Jumbo Josh can't can't speak properly, so even if they saw the green monster, they couldn't communicate it. As for BanBan and Banbalina, both became hellish later, possibly losing many of their memories in the process. That leaves only two characters who were fully functioning, Captain Fiddles and Stinger Flynn. But here's the catch. We've never physically met Captain Fiddles outside of wall art or dream sequences, so we don't know if he even saw the green monster. That leaves Flynn. And again, maybe Flynn saw the monster, but he's deliberately not telling us. Maybe because that green monster is the root of the chaos. Maybe it's a failed experiment created by evil surgeons and hidden from the public. That would explain why so many worker notes point to a dangerous character, but never name them directly. So yes, BanBan 5 might be a dream. It might show us the past, but there's a very real chance that it also contains secrets that even Flynn is scared to reveal. At least, not yet. And if that green monster really is the cause of everything, then BanBan 5 might be the key to understanding the entire downfall of the kindergarten. And here's one last theory to end with, and it might just be the most shocking yet. What if the ball pit didn't collapse by accident during the Bring a Friend Day event? What if it was all part of a much darker plan, one that was set in motion by someone inside the facility? We all know the ball pit collapse triggered the chain reaction that led to the chaos, the awakening of Zolphius, the transformation of BanBan, and the breakout of the mascots. But what if that collapse wasn't a random accident at all? Let's look at the evidence. In BanBan 1, we find flight tickets booked by Dr. Uthman Adam and Dr. Weverly Mason. Both were inside the facility on the day of the event, yet they planned to sneak out. Why? Because they knew something was going to happen. They knew the ball pit wasn't safe, or maybe they knew it was going to be sabotaged. And here's where things get really dark. What if the mysterious green monster, the one shown in the BanBan 5 Steam page, isn't just another experiment, but the actual reason the ball pit collapsed? Think about it. We've already seen worker notes warning about a dangerous character that nobody names. We've seen that the developers are hiding something in plain sight, and we've seen how none of the characters, BanBan, Banbalina, Flynn, talk about this green creature. That's because this green monster could be the experiment gone wrong, a creature created by the most corrupt surgeons in the facility, one they hid from everyone, one that grew too powerful, too unstable. And the ball pit, that was their test, or worse, their trap. Maybe the ball pit was designed to collapse. Maybe the doctors or the monster itself triggered it to fall. Maybe this was all a setup to hide the creation of something far more terrifying than BanBan or Stinger Flynn. This theory would also explain why Dr. Adam and Dr. Mason were leaving, because they didn't want to be around when it all came crashing down. They knew too much. They tried to escape before it was too late, and that's why the green monster might be the most important piece of the entire BanBan puzzle. BanBan 5 might finally show us the truth, not just through Stinger Flynn's memories, but through the lies he didn't tell. If you want to know more about the darkest day in the BanBan series, the Bring a Friend Day event, click on this end screen video where I explain everything that happened.